I've used this pimple cream for over 5 years now, and I still look so ugly. How will I ever be pretty enough?
That's because you're not using Proactiv Plus.
Wait a second, how did you get in my house?
Alrighty then, let's start at the very beginning. Proactiv was first developed by two Stanford Medical School students, Katie Rodan and Kathy Fields, during the late 1980s. I wish I got accepted into med school. Then I wouldn't have to be doing this for a job. Anyways, after testing their product and searching for a sponsor, they settled on using infomercials to sell their product, as opposed to distributing it to retailers. Fun fact, did you know that despite its massive success, we made $1.8 billion last year, Proactiv products weren't offered at retailers until 2016, when Ulta became its exclusive retailer. Mind-blowing stuff.
Oh wow, that's fascinating. Please tell me more about this amazing product.
After being bought by a company called Guthrie Ranker, who helped them air infomercials, did you know that Proactiv put over 100 vending machines in different locations across the United States that allowed you to buy Proactiv products at a moment's notice? Another fun fact you may not know, but Proactiv has received celebrity endorsements from some of the most talented artists of our time, with people like Jessica Simpson, Alicia Keys, Olivia Munn, and the Bieber dog himself, giving Proactiv Plus their seal of approval.
That's wild. So what exactly makes Proactiv such a good product? I'm glad you asked that. The primary ingredient in Proactiv Plus is benzoyl peroxide, a chemical that is considered the gold standard in acne treatment.
Oh, I've heard about benzoyl peroxide. Isn't that a colorless, crystalline solid at room temperature that is insoluble in water with a density of 1.334 grams per centimeters cubed and a melting point of between 103 and 106 degrees Celsius? Doesn't it have chemical properties like being flammable, non-toxic, having mild acidity, being extremely reactive, and not being combustible?
Okay, well, I'm not a nerd, so I wouldn't know. However, I do know that its mild toxicity is what helps it be so effective at killing acne bacteria, as well as breaking the bonds of dead skin cells, which is what makes it an effective acne cream. That's also why, in greater concentrations, benzoyl peroxide is used in a variety of products, like those that bleach hair, whiten teeth, and remove ink. Anyways, we also use glycolic acid, a compound that helps to loosen the bonds of dead skin cells and open up your pores even more.
But isn't glycolic acid the smallest alpha hydroxy acid, a crystalline, powdery solid at room temperature that is soluble in water, colorless, odorless, with a density of 1.49 grams per centimeters cubed and a melting point of 75 degrees Celsius? Doesn't it also have chemical properties such as being flammable, corrosive, non-combustible, mildly acidic, and slightly toxic? Isn't it also true that it's used in chemical peels, as a flavoring agent, as a preservative, and even in the common household item of pine sol?
It sounds like you're reading off a script that you wrote at 2 a.m. for a science project that you're going to pull an all-nighter for. But yeah, the mild acidity of glycolic acid is also helpful because it breaks the bonds between dead skin cells and clears up pores while ensuring that your face stays clear. Thus, Proactiv Plus's benefits are twofold. The primary focus is to combat acne in its tracks. We do this by using benzoyl peroxide, a compound that kills acne bacteria and lessens the impact of acne. The second benefit then is to open up your pores and prevent the future buildup of acne. We accomplish this by using benzoyl peroxide and glycolic acid, whose relative acidity allows both to break the bonds of dead skin cells and open up pores without harming you. As you can see, Proactiv Plus is a completely legit skincare solution that will help you look cleaner, sleeker, and less ugly than you've been in years.
Whoa! Let's slow it down for a quick second. Haven't there been clinical reports that have shown that over 50% of benzoyl peroxide users report side effects such as dry skin, swelling of the nasal and throat passages, and skin infections? Haven't there also been people that have reported even worse symptoms, such as low blood pressure, wheezing, and fainting, that the FDA has shown that you have failed to put on your warning labels? Wow.
What if I offered you a free sample of Proactiv Plus treatment worth over $50?
I know, that's a lot of cash money.
$50? Hey man, for $50 worth of stuff, you can shoot whatever you want.